Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from The Benny Show. 2022 can be best described as the aroundest of times and the find-outingest of times. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Those this year who effed around certainly found out. And the people who effed around the very most were the woke mind virus NPCs who wished to destroy this great country. The assumption of power was seen at full scale in 2022 as those who have been infected by the woke mind virus and the lizard people who run it were going full bore to wreck every institution in this country. And if you go woke, you go broke, and these people broke much. But thankfully, this story has a happy ending, as many of these cretinous, woke, unhappy, incel losers found out this year that the American public, our audiences, and our electorate don't like them, don't like their sick ideology, don't like their desecration of our culture, our institutions, and our favorite stories and pastimes. And so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here is 2022's greatest woke fails. Please enjoy. Starting off our list of shame is a place near and dear to my heart, literally because it's down the road from where I live. Disney. Now, it's hard to think of a company that started off the year 2022 with more going for it. Disney had a brand new streaming service. Disney had a number of big projects in the works. Disney, of course, owns every piece of IP available. Disney, of course, was built by better men and smarter creators and incredible writers who created classics that will live in American history forever. So these people were standing on the shoulders of giants, and all they had to do was stand, and they shit the bed instead. Disney had so many failures this year, it's hard to really count them all. From the MCU and Marvel Phase Bore, thank you Nerdrotic for that terminology, the Disney company could not win and did not win mainly because they went woke. They put agenda ahead of audience. They put political activism ahead of storytelling, and they betrayed their paying customer. That is the greatest sin. From the woke flop Lightyear to Strange World, which Disney was so ashamed of they didn't even promote, they continued to betray their loyal customers by shoving agenda ahead of any storytelling or any good movie making. And they didn't just do it on the silver screen, they did it right in front of your eyes. Historians will ponder for thousands of years how this storied, family-friendly company that creates content for children decided to be anti-family this year.
Excuse me, which of these products would you recommend?
I prefer pads. They're more comfortable for me.
Thank you.
And pro-toxic, agenda-driven activists in their open politicking against Ron DeSantis in the state of Florida for his parental rights and education bill that simply says you cannot be a predator if you wish to teach children. Disney decided to be on the side of the predators and used this moment to destroy themselves even further, ripping up the special little tax carve-out they had here called the Reedy Creek Development in order to try and placate to their 1 or 2% of their staffers who were very loud and annoying, but they're always very loud and annoying, and Disney is now paying for it. Check out the stock price for Disney, the worst year to be an investor in Disney in 50 years. There is no company in America that has been more sufficiently broken by the woke mind virus than Disney, and good riddance. Based on what you have vomited into our eyes this year, you deserve it. The unwatchable Marvel products that retconned and gender swapped all of the good Marvel characters with intersectional characters with strong female leads for
modern audiences.
No more craftsmanship and storytelling, now only
the message.
And we can pinpoint the exact moment when Disney died. She-Hulk taking out her giant ass and twerking with it inside of her office with Megan Thee Stallion. Why this even exists, we don't know. It burns our eyes straight through our retinas. But She-Hulk twerked all the more on the grave of Disney. And if you needed one final reason to hate Disney, they killed Han Solo, they evaporated Princess Leia, and they desecrated Luke Skywalker. Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader were some of the last characters that people liked, that people cared about, that hadn't had their corpses desecrated. But these cultural necrophiliacs can't stop. So they produced a series called Kenobi that was embarrassing and a joke, and the fans hated it. Good riddance to the company that is built on the likeness of a rodent.
I guess we have some issues.
Rodents carry diseases and viruses, and the woke mind virus has been carried thoroughly through Disney, and they're never coming back.
That was the plan. Not a great plan.
Number 4 on our list, AOC. AOC, of course, has been a laughingstock since getting to Congress and becoming one of the least effective members of Congress in America. AOC has a massive and outsized social media following because she has been artificially boosted by the PR mechanisms inside and outside of the social media companies that see her as a darling, that love her and slap her on the covers of magazines and make movies about her. But how do those movies do? Well, they tend to fail at the box office, and they fail with viewership. If you want to find out more, you can check out our video right here. AOC has failed this year, however, and may find herself under major House ethics investigations for accepting these $35,000 tickets and this $20,000 dress without declaring it or without paying for it. That is a big no-no as a member of Congress. There are major bribery laws in this country. May not apply to Hunter Biden, may not apply to Joe Biden, but AOC under House ethics investigation, never a great look. She may even be put in handcuffs for this, and not the fake kind of handcuffs that AOC wore when she sat in front of the Supreme Court, obstructed traffic in order to get arrested, to prove her superpower of breaking through invisible handcuffs and raising her fist to the very sky, fight the power with her fake handcuffs. AOC, of course, was destroyed for that, but not as bad as AOC getting destroyed by Elon Musk. Elon Musk and AOC, their unrequited love for each other is famous.
I apologize.
That was perfect.
Elon Musk famously accused AOC of hitting on him, and he's really shy. Then Elon Musk purchased Twitter and has gone about the process of absolutely destroying AOC, causing her to have a mental break and to eat chicken nuggets on camera.
Hey, let me know if you need any help with this Elon stuff. And I was like, what?
But the greatest ownership of AOC this year certainly goes to Alex Stein, who called her a big booty Latina to her face, and causing AOC to run over to him and to take a selfie with him, presumably thanking him for this compliment.
Sexy. Look at that booty on AOC. That's my favorite big booty Latina. I love it. My favorite AOC. Nice to meet you, AOC. Look how sexy she looks in that dress.
I do know that Alex is a big fan of big booty Latinas. However, there are people who are not appreciators of AOC, and they showed up at her campaign events in the Bronx in New York to tell her exactly what they thought of her. AOC clearly utilizing the greatest dignity and grace found inside of her soul as a member of Congress to take the high road here. Watch. As 2022 comes to a close, AOC is losing power inside of the Democratic House. AOC is losing power with her colleagues. She is losing power in the corporate press, even though she wishes that you would please continue to listen.
All right, listen, okay, listen.
Number 3 woke fail of 2022, the much celebrated least oppressed person on planet Earth, Sam Brinton, the Associate Director of Spent Nuclear Waste at the Department of Energy.
Hi, my name is Sam. My pronouns are they and them.
Was anointed to his position by Joe Biden with great aplomb. There were magazine articles. There was a full media barrage about how great and how wonderful Sam Brinton was, and how forward-thinking and progressive this administration was, and how this administration was seeking to protect the rights of all individuals by appointing the first non-binary member of an administration to a high-ranking position.
Respect for my gender is really, really important.
Way to go, Sam. Biden administration definitely protecting the rights of individuals who have been maligned by society, except for women's rights, because as it turns out, Sam Brinton is a deeply mentally ill person, and we should have seen the warning signs. Nature often takes toxic animals and paints them with neon colors and with scary colors that don't look natural. Don't lick the frogs in the rainforest, young man, because you will go on a very bad trip. They are poisonous. And Sam Brinton was giving us all the signs that he himself was a deeply poisonous person. Sam Brinton is an absolute degenerate who would track and hunt women through the airports and steal their bags. Sam Brinton did this on multiple occasions that we know of, maybe even more. 2 occasions in Minneapolis and then in Las Vegas, where he would steal women's luggage after hunting the women, and then he would wear their clothes around the country. Sam Brinton, a felon, a criminal. He is being charged on multiple counts of grand larceny. Sam Brinton has since been fired by the same administration that lauded him as a historic appointment. Turns out that all they've done is simply push further mental illness on the American public. Go woke, go broke. Brinton uses the gender fluid pronouns of they, them, which means that they definitely just thought that them bags belonged to them. I'm sure the spanking courses and kink courses will go over great in the prison yard that you're locked in for hopefully the remainder of your adult life, Sam, you absolute sick freak. Sam's mugshot was released to the celebration of the internet as we all rejoiced in the fact that this person without lipstick and without makeup and without all the bright colors just kind of looks like Matt Damon being cast to play Dr. Evil in an Austin Powers remake.
All right, zip it.
What a humiliation. The woke mind virus certainly does work to promote the most unstable and mentally ill individuals to positions of high power in our government. That's why it's so dangerous. Speaking of people with lots of power who are definitely mentally ill, CNN has gone through one hell of a beating this year.
This is CNN.
Never in American history has a single news site that was so respected for so many decades and founded with good intentions been so utterly desecrated. CNN has been disemboweled by their new owners, sold at an auction block for literally peanuts by the people who also bought DC Comics, another giant dumpster fire. And you have to put out 2 dumpster fires concurrently. Let's start with CNN. Jeff Zucker was fired from CNN after not disclosing a relationship with a colleague. LOL. Not sure how anyone could consent to ever having sex with that guy, but this is also the network that employed Jeffrey Toobin, the serial masturbator on Zoom calls, who inexplicably was able to keep his job at CNN. So I guess these little dwarfish creeps protect each other, but not for long. Cuomo and Zucker and Toobin were all gone within the middle of the year, along with Brian Stelter, who got canned by CNN's new leadership. Don Lemon got demoted, and tons of other CNN personalities got laid off. Chris Cillizza is namely among them. If you're looking for a metaphor for the culture inside of CNN and the true rot that was emblematic of the regime that was running this network, look no further than CNN+. For some reason, the least watched cable news network with the most cringe hosts decided that they needed a vanity project, a passion project devoted to them and how wonderful they are, because people just needed so much more Chris Wallace. People needed many more hours of human potato hybrid Brian Stelter. And so they launched a streaming service, CNN+, where you could pay money to watch something that you were not watching anyway. This service was such a disaster that it was taken out back and shot within 4 weeks of its launch. If your editorial content is simply to create derivative herd animal screaming noises, you will appeal to a smaller and smaller and smaller subset of people who are not mentally unstable and who don't need to pop a Xanax every 15 minutes to watch your programming. The damage to that brand has been inexorable and broken forever. Doesn't matter if they move Don Lemon to the morning show, although that doesn't seem to be going very well either.
You know, it's about the dollars.
No, but it's about the historical aspect of why men dominated sports and why people paid more attention and invested more in that. And
there's
now
more money in the men's sport. It is what it is.
And the number one woke fail of 2022 is liberals attempting to stop Elon Musk from buying Twitter. What Elon Musk ended up buying was actually a crime scene. What Elon Musk ended up buying was actually a government organ, clearly of the FBI and the US military, in order to suppress or to create false consent and to psyop the American public. The diseased liberal leftist lizard people continued to scream from the rooftops that Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter would actually allow him to do what they have been using the platform for so long. Watch Ari Meebler on MSNBC say exactly that.
You own all of Twitter or Facebook or what have you. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't even have to be transparent. You could secretly ban one party's candidate or all of its candidates, all of its nominees, or you could just secretly turn down the reach of their stuff and turn up the reach of something else, and the rest of us might not even find out about it till after the election. Elon Musk says this is all to help people because he is just a free speech, philosophically clear, open-minded helper.
The left has worked as hard as they possibly can to cancel Elon Musk. Not going to happen. Elon Musk is too smart of a man. Elon Musk has too good of instinct, and Elon Musk is showing these people that just because they call themselves journalists, they aren't special.
And there's not going to be any distinction in the future between journalists, so-called journalists, and regular people. Everyone's going to be treated the same. You're not special because you're a journalist. You're a Twitter. You're a citizen. So no special treatment. You dox, you get suspended. End of story.
Elon Musk is applying the term truth to power to Twitter. This is, of course, a term that is spoken by the left, but they don't mean it. The woke never mean anything they say. The woke only demand and desire total and complete obedience by you as they assume power. Elon Musk turned the tables on them by releasing the Twitter files and exposing the fraudulence of Twitter's relationship with the FBI, the censorship of the Hunter Biden laptop story, the censorship of Donald Trump, and the usage of Twitter as a psyop platform to deceive you. Elon Musk is winning. Elon Musk is more popular than ever. Elon Musk is welcomed like a conquering hero by the US military and the World Cup audiences alike. Elon Musk is exposing these people for the lies and the fraudulence that they had committed under the regime management, Marxist regime management of Twitter.com, and good riddance. Elon Musk is turning this into a real company and really saying that my pronouns are prosecuting Fauci. God bless Elon Musk for snapping the woke mind virus manufacturing consensus center that is the hive mind of Twitter and breaking that brain once and for all, wide open for all of us to see.
It's afraid.
The greatest screaming and shrieking and yelling and crying and seething comes at Elon Musk exposing for the world what true free speech and free thought actually means. And the NPCs can't handle it. They have blown a fuse.
Honestly, I'm feeling on the top floor right now. I'm about to design like 30 new f***ing space cars and get us to Mars.
Ladies and gentlemen, these have been the 5 greatest woke failures of 2022. What were your favorites? Let me know in the comment section. Did I miss something? Let me know in the comment section. Honorable mentions clearly include Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, and some of the pathetic decisions of this administration, like swapping the Merchant of Death for wokester Brittany Griner. But this list, I believe, is truly the one that I could defend the harshest in a court of law, and it looks like we're going to be needing to do that if we're going to save our country. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep fighting, keep knowing that the woke are going broke, and the people who F around are beginning to find out. We'll see you in 2023. Thank you for watching. Our channel is here to meme the libs until they cry, and then to meme them crying. Their tears taste like ice cream. We ridicule the establishment, and we do so because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you liked what you saw, please click the thumbs up. Please punch, subscribe, and ring the bell to let you know when we have a new video. Don't you want us to let you know when we're live? Please check out more of our videos here and sign up for our mailing list in case something happens and the plug gets pulled. We want to be able to keep in touch with you. My name is Benny Johnson, and thank you for watching. Based Patriots, stay free.